The weather is changing. We can kind of feel spring in the air. It's starting to be above zero, so it's time to tap our maple trees. We'll show you how it's done. Step one is drilling a hole with a power drill. So I got to get the right bit. This one is 5/16 of an inch thick, or about a centimeter. And I'm going to go in no more than 2 inches. In fact, about 4 centimeters would be at most. So the tape here will help me from going in too far. I'm going to find a spot that's convenient. It's the length of my hose to go into the bucket. And then I will drill in about a 10-degree angle down so that the sap will help drip into the line as we go. Right? I'm also not too close to any other holes that have been made last year. So as that comes out cleanly, you can see there's some sticky pulp here, which is good. It means the tree is ready. Oh, and in fact, if we look close here, you can see the sap already dripping out. So that means we have a good hole. Step two is to tap it. So I'm just going to insert the plug as far as it goes and then give it some gentle taps with a rubber mallet. Not too hard or the tree will split. Check my line and that's it. I've tapped a tree. So this is step two. I need to boil the sap, which is about 2% sugar, until it's about 50 or 60% sugar. And that means, for me, the easiest way over a campfire, I'm just going to put this over a little bit at the top, because only the top part is going to evaporate of the water to get to boil the water out. So I'm going to leave this for hours, but every half an hour or so, just make sure it's not burning. Add a little bit more syrup to it and add a little bit more wood to the fire, but otherwise at this point we just wait. So this is just about perfect here. I got a pretty good rolling boil. I can see the water evaporating off into steam. The fire's hot but not too hot. I'm just going to keep it like this for as long as I can. So I'm finished with the fire outside because it's getting cold out, but also the sap is getting close to done. It's kind of a thin gold color, which means it's mostly ready, but at this point it's going to turn into maple syrup very quickly and I need to keep a close eye on it. So I'm going to take this and transfer into a pot on the stove. I'm going to put it through a coffee filter because there's some ash from the fire a little bit, and also there's proteins and minerals that are coming together from the heat. And I don't want any of that in my maple syrup. It's actually healthy, it's not bad, but it'll change the taste of the maple syrup. So I'm going to filter this out, put this on heat until this color changes from light yellow into a dark brown. And then when it starts to bubble up, it'll be done. So here's maple syrup that's almost finished. And you can see still kind of the golden color. Okay, here's what it looks like when it's almost done. It's oily, it's foamy. You can see it kind of wanting to turn into sugar. Okay. And if I let that go too much longer, it's actually going to come right out of the pot and boil over. So this is the point where I'll pull it off and set it to cool. It's basically done.